Yeah.
Seems like they're moving away.
Yeah. We're live.
Morning,
Hello,
folks.
everybody. Hungar is preoccupied with medical stuff, so that's why we're streaming on Monday. It's gonna be the normal length though, because I got stuff I gotta do at 1.
Yeah.
So anyone out there who wants to yell at us in the chat, I will open that up so we can see you. Um, I don't know if I should share the link to the new shirt.
I didn't get a chance to show it to Jackie, but his initial response was, "I gotta have one."
Yeah.
I was thinking this morning about shirts. There's some old games I'd like to have shirts of that I know uh, will never be made. Just game boxes and things like that. Um, One offs. I did see a really cool Ravenloft shirt that I should have bought when I was actually reviewing Ravenloft, but I spaced it, didn't get it. Now I'm like, 30
Yeah.
bucks for a t-shirt. Eh.
Yeah. That's the thing with T Public is they've always got like a 30% sale on. All right, that's why I said if you didn't buy it, like I said not to buy it, but like
Right.
it's not it was on that 2 hour sale or whatever, and now
Yeah.
it's on a 2.5 day sale. So
Yeah.
I think it's actually cheaper now.
Yeah.
uh,
I would like to. I would like to see some indie people put out some shirts as well.
yeah.
I
Well,
could.
there's a large indie market. Indie game studios. Yeah, there's no reason if you got a piece of art, there's no reason not to slap it on a shirt, right? Like
Yeah.
the margin's really low, but if you've got one of these hey TCG, if you've got one of these like storefronts and you don't want to keep inventory in stock, what do you care if it's like a couple of bucks instead of 10 or 15? Like
Yeah.
if you run the supply chain yourself, the margins are a lot higher, but then again, you have to run it yourself where like these places like T Public, Teespring and all that, you pay for them taking care of it, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. We all expect it from you, Shadwell.
I know, right?
Yeah,
It'd be on the bingo card for sure.
yeah. That's what the high margins on their end are. Is you're paying them to take care of that stuff. And
Yeah.
like obviously, if you're someone like the Red Room, you don't want to take care of it. But if you're a little bit bigger, you got a bit of a staff, you can afford to have someone in house. Then
Yeah.
all you're doing is
As a
transferring.
matter of fact, Red Room is one of the uh, companies I was thinking about this morning because I was watching
Yeah,
their big long video on the consent form. Oh, dear
yeah.
God.
But now I'm just saying, as a lark, every company should have one.
What, a consent form?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but of course the less you agree with it, the more obnoxious your consent form should be.
Yeah. Because there was something that happened in the playtest I was in Sunday. Uh, there were two players and two new players that came to our table. Mark and Rich, if you ever see this, howdy, nice meeting you guys. They were really, really fucking funny guys. I mean, they could literally do a radio show, like the old Mark and Brian, the usual, pair of weirdos. Although one of the
Yeah,
guys is really quiet, so I dubbed him the Penn and Teller of the RPG community. But when he did speak, the other guy, Rich, uh, it was just, oh my god. And he had said something that just, it's like, wow, that would make so many heads explode. Uh, I'll tell you about it off camera, as I don't want to go into it, but it was refreshingly just awful, because we do have a couple of people in the group that I kind of worry about, Maybe it might go, you know, it might get too weird for them, but uh,
Hmm.
even those guys are pretty bright and intuitive, and I'm glad they're on the team just so we have a nice big group. It was like 10 people, I think, play testing, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Mm, okay. But you're not going to tell us what the weird, awful stuff
Okay,
was?
okay, okay. The two characters, I'm not going to say what races or whatever. They happen to be the same race, right? One is the regular guy. He's been there, since I started playtesting. And one of the new guys they're playing characters of this weird race, right? And one's male, one's female, and the female is, you know, because he rolled up randomly, attributes, not just stats, but like how much they weigh, and he rolled up obese for this woman, and so of course the female character had to start hitting on the male character because they just met, uh, and she's flirting with him and stuff, and he not into it, sorry, it's not going to happen, trying to be polite, but the race is rather gruff to begin with, and uh, Rich, I want to make sure I get the names right. If I screw up on the names, sorry, because you guys had your names juxtaposed to where you were actually sitting. And he just looks deadpan and says, "Oh, what makes you think you have a choice?" And I just freaking died. It was just like, oh God, you know, if someone you're not attracted to in every possible way, says that, it's time to pack up your shit and get the fuck out.
Yep.
Run for the hills. Um, but they
Uh,
were hysterical. It was and brutally honest, which we need in play testing. You need people to not
um,
hold back.
yeah. I see Ravens popped up.
Hey, what's up, Raven? I can't see anybody in the chat because the glare here is just awesome.
Awesome.
And
So, yep.
being facetious in every possible way. But if I go upstairs, it's even worse because here at least the sun's at an angle. Upstairs in the studio, it's just like beaming right into my freaking face.
They make these things called let me think about the word. I believe the blinds. I didn't deliver that well at all, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hate putting up lines. They're always a pain in the ass. Out here, it seems that all the
y- you know
windows.
you can get
Uh,
like shutters. They go on the outside of the house.
oh yeah,
They work. They work really
it's a
well too.
second story window, and
Yeah.
I'd have
'Cause
to hire a professional to put them in. And
nah, you can just like lean out the window and screw in the
oh no
thing.
no 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 no. The window opens, but there's a screen, and we're keeping the screen.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
but all our windows here, I don't know if it's California or just my house, but inside the window, it's all metal. It looks like it's wood, but it's metal. You know what I
hmm
mean? So trying to drill the holes and shit is a pain in the ass.
yeah. Here too.
And
Well,
we put in a few, but they were just a pain in the ass. And then they
yeah,
act like they're made out of solid gold with the pricing and everything. I'm just like, come on, just So I've got curtains, but then there's
yeah,
no light, and
yeah.
so
Uh,
that's one of the things I need to work on this year is get
yeah.
way better lighting upstairs.
Hungar, bro. Are they letting you have the phone and near the expensive equipment? Like, Beelzebub, the link's up there if you want it.
Yeah, it's not behaving. Uh, TCG.
Uh, no, no. You sometimes have an elastic in it.
Yeah, yeah. I was running behind, and I didn't feel like doing that.
I stole your elastic. Ha 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 ha.
I've got like a bag of 300 of them. Uh,
Yeah.
what I need to do is get like something like heavy to put in there like a bead or something, because it wants to do this curly shit that's
Mm.
just annoying. And Jackie's always like pretending he's gonna cut it off, and I'm like, you cut that off, you're gonna wake up bald, motherfucker.
Tell him I'll give him $10 if he does it.
No, no,
Oh,
he would do it, and it would be
Yeah.
easy because all I have to do is read a book, for a few pages, and I'm out like a light.
Oh, my elastic broke.
So you reading anything good,
Who,
or listening
me?
to anything good, or anything like that?
I'm
Uh,
rereading.
Books lately?
Yeah,
uh,
I have a stack by my recliner.
Oh, hey, dude, I didn't see you come in. I saw your watermelon video this morning. Uh, I'm not a fan of watermelon, but I do love me some fried chicken.
Yeah.
I think that's a racist statement.
That was the whole point of my short, dude.
Yeah. Fuck
Is I
that.
don't understand why people consider making fun of people for loving fried chicken and watermelon. That shit's awesome. I love
Well,
it.
I think it's the whole notion that's a specifically this kind of person food or that kind of person food. It's like, fuck you. This is a modern world. You can get McDonald's anywhere. Why would you want to? I don't know, but eat whatever the fuck you want.
It's
Wear
three-
whatever you want.
it's
Talk
three-
however you want.
It's 3 in the morning and you're craving salt.
I would recommend a salt lick before I would recommend McDonald's to anybody. And Bubba just dropped. There he is.
It froze up when we talking about the fried chicken watermelon. Makes me a little
Yeah.
paranoid.
You ever see the documentary about the fine folk living in
Yeah, Raven.
where do they have that nuclear plant in the Middle East? That specific Middle Eastern country?
Israel?
Yeah,
Just say it.
yeah, I'm being facetious about not saying
Oh.
Israel.
Yeah, I had this belief
uh,
about speech that if you can't use certain words, then you can have honest conversations about stuff.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and
I've
that's
talked
the
about
joke.
that.
You can't have honest conversations about Israel.
Well,
It's true. It's true.
at some point,
What I
in the
think's
future,
funny is it's the only national socialist country in the world that you can't make fun of. Because their policies, if you go one by one, it's a Natsat country.
Yeah,
I find that hilarious.
a racially supremacist not
Oh, absolutely.
hey, Hungar, later on today, if you get a chance, hit me up. I want to ask you a question in private.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing better. Hurry up and come home, dude. You got to be tired of the scenery there. I mean, just saying.
Yeah. I think he's a little up on the meds right now.
Hey, if anything, I would be like,
Hey,
okay, I'm bringing in some posters and a disco ball and some shit like that, just to make yourself feel more at home. Not necessarily a disco ball, maybe a lava light, whatever. Just
ball.
I can see Hungar being into disco balls. So should I show the I put the link for the new shirt up in chat there. Should I show it up on stream?
Sure, why not? Why not? It's fucking hysterical, and
Man, I just
yeah.
What the heck? Michael?
Yeah.
How big are your hands? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's such an inside joke, but it's so.
Oh.
That's a little wanky.
Yeah, that's the point.
Kind of, I didn't want to go there or think of anything like that. It was just so oddly specific,
Bubba might not know. He probably doesn't watch your Thursday night show or Friday. It was the Saturday night show. Or Sunday night show?
Saturday.
Saturday night. You've seen. Oh, we lost him again.
Friday's
Nah, we got you on fast track.
What the hell? What's going on here? I got 5 bars.
I'm getting some Nvidia.
I haven't updated it in a while though. Let me check it.
Yeah, I keep getting a pop up for it.
I got no notifications. No, I ain't got any updates.
No, it just keeps coming down the top of the screen for restream. Oh, there's
Let me go ahead and check out Lulu. I got to check my book.
um our good buddy Felix. Have you seen Felix around?
No, I haven't seen Felix until like I never saw him until like 2 episodes ago on your streams, dude. I've never seen him.
Yeah. We all banned him on Shadow Stream on the weekend there.
Wow, you being weird.
Yeah, he
I think
sent
that's
that
cool.
he sent that picture to Shadow, but it was like hand drawn in pencil on a piece of paper.
Oh.
And he said that in chat along with a bunch of other creepy things, but we thought that one was the funniest. Like to me, Justin, how big are your hands?
That's giving me IRC flashbacks. You don't realize the creep factor of IRC. Oh, afraid to open it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just I'm still consider myself new to the whole internet thing. Just the weirdest shit that people will waste their time doing. I mean, I get my obsession with watching funny dog and cat videos, but
I got granddaughters. I understand.
it's to like decompress and freaking forget the last news article I just watched, like Salty Crackers. I think it was Friday's episode or maybe Saturday. It was just like, oh my god. I mean, I knew it was coming, but it's like, dear God, when are we going to learn? Oh, that's right, never. Because those of us who already know, we know. But there's so many people out there. It's like, oh, that'll never happen. No, it fucking happened, and it's probably been happening for a long time.
The one phrase I never use anymore is, "Well, it can't get any worse." I never say that anymore because that's like a precursor to lighting the fuse. I'm even literally saying that one time.
No.
Driving down the road and having a rod go right through the hood of my car. Like a minute later. At least it can't get any worse. I'm having a bad day. All of a sudden, out it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's a creepy feeling. My car on fire.
Yeah, we're gonna have some tough times to go through in the next 6 months.
Probably.
What are they checking for, Hungar?
AIDS.
We don't use an MRI for that.
I don't know.
Cancer or clots.
If he gets a large enough pocket of AIDS in one place, it might show up.
Well, good luck to you, Hungar. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We're all rooting for you. You'll be bouncing back before no time.
Keep in my prayers, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Always, bro.
Ups, man. We know that's why he's staying in there, so he can chase some nurse tail.
Hey,
we only
blaming on the drugs. Sure, I can see him doing that.
Yeah.
That, and run around naked, going, crazy and scaring everybody.
I don't know.
My daughter's a nurse.
If the hospital food is as good as when I was in, I'd stand for that alone. Damn.
Yeah, I don't think I could handle that very well.
I liked the hospital food when I was in last.
Really?
Oh, the food, I don't know. I mean,
it was
that's
good.
Kind of least of my worries. It's more boredom,
I live like on the other side of the park from where I live is a hospital, and their cafeteria used to be the tits, man. It was amazing, and then something happened and it went down, and now UK bought them, and UK, I don't know. They're building, so I don't know if they're focusing on quality, but they allowed more restaurants inside, and they pay for food trucks to come and line up in the park across from the place, and it's free for employees. You just show your ID, and they make notation of how much food they sell, and then they just hand the bill over to UK.
Okay.
I can remember some hospital cafeteria food when my mom was in the hospital. I remember that I would specifically wait till I got there to eat. Also because it's it was kind of awkward. She was not even conscious, and I had to be there. But it's like, oh, okay, I've been talking to your unconscious body for an hour. I'm gonna go have a smoke or go get something to eat. It's
Oh, dude, I hate being in a hospital.
Yeah, I haven't been in a hospital for any reason whatsoever in a long time, and I'm going to keep it that way, uh,
I go for
as
my.
everybody should these days.
Oh,
I walk to my appointments as
yes, Hungar. I was just about to mention that, but people were in the middle of. He got like some ham, turkey, bacon, cheese thing. Looks good, but I don't know if I want to show it from my Discord. I don't know if that's a
Yeah,
safe
that
thing to
reminds
do.
me. I need to show Jackie that video of the fries you sent me the other day. That was just
Oh yeah,
it looked good
yeah,
until like the last 20 seconds when they're just
yeah.
spraying that sauce everywhere.
Yeah, it's all wonky today,
yeah,
Bubba.
I was getting ready to restart my computer. Has this been doing this all morning?
Well, we just started at 12,
Oh,
but
okay.
I've been getting the weird NVIDIA audio thing, so I don't know what the fuck that's gonna do with anything.
Considering NVIDIA is a video card.
Yeah, I know, but it's got connections to the it connects to the audio driver.
Driver issues. There's always the best.
Yeah.
You guys get much gaming done this weekend?
No, our session ended up getting canceled because of a lot of people's lives getting in the way.
Yeah.
But some of us hung up.
Yep. Well, I had my playtest Sunday,
Yeah.
which was really a lot of fun. And my Friday game got canceled, not by players, but by the GM this time, which was not. I'm not going to say a first, but shit happens. You gotta just.
Yeah, my Friday game got canceled too. The one in the morning.
Yeah. Hungar's saying it's a salad. The ham, turkey, and bacon with cheese salad. Yeah.
Hamburger, bacon, turkey, cheese salad. A club salad? That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
This is making me hungry. There's a glazed donut in there calling my name, and I'm trying to avoid sugar. And it's going to be a rough day.
I went and got some barbecue this weekend. We ended up going for one thing and then ended up driving forever to go to Maysville and try some barbecue.
Oh, this hospital has Dr. Pepper.
When I was in Virginia, way back once upon a time, there was this place called Smitty's, and they had these apple fries. Oh my freaking god! I could see why the line was the way it was. They're basically deep fried apples.
Oh,
in
like a little apple fritter, but not without filling. Just
no, it's just apples. Like they slice an apple and deep fry it. I don't remember if they coated it or not, but they
probably in cinnamon. They usually do that with cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon's really good. I got this.
They were freaking awesome.
My caramel apple dump cake.
Hey, brother, how you doing? Oh, dear God. Look at you. That's more food than I eat all day, and I still can't lose any weight.
They were not giving me portions that big at the hospital.
Diet. Yeah.
No.
Dr. Pepper.
That hospital is trying to keep you in there if they're giving you Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I'm making a cucumber salad now. Cucumber, sour cream, salt, pepper.
It looked like there was cucumbers on the side.
There's a southern thing called a cucumber salad, dude. We just
the
main part of it's cucumbers. It's delicious.
Yeah,
that's weird. I absolutely love the smell of cucumbers, but I can't eat them.
Really?
I don't know why. I just don't like the taste of them, but the smell is like, oh, that smells good. Oh yeah, it's
put a little salt on, dude. Fixes it.
Did anybody get a chance to try? Probably not, but Little Caesars had a pineapple Pepsi.
I haven't tried it, but I've seen it. Now,
Oh, it was like a real limited time thing with when I guess they revamped their Hawaiian pizza or something. And
yeah.
I took a little sip just because I had to.
Yeah,
First soda I've had in like 10 years, and Jackie was just like heartbroken when it was gone. It was like
You
they
can
make
buy
really.
it. You can order it directly from them. They'll send
I
you cases of it.
I'll look into that for him. Surprise him!
Yeah.
His birthday is coming up.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper's got a weird flavor right now, creamy coconut, which just sounds atrocious to me.
Uh,
Yeah, kinda. Although I do like me some Malibu rum, but yeah, coconut's a real iffy thing for me.
now speaking of
I'm missing
about pizza, I've been trying to get my landlord to let me put one of these machines in the front of the building. Um, when I went to visit my brother when he was in the hospital, because it was a different hospital, they had an automated pizza making machine. You type in your toppings, put in your $12, and it would make a medium pizza. And just spit it out.
Like they're Asian. Asians make a. I didn't know there was anything in the Western world like that, but I've seen them on these videos of Japan with those things.
Yeah, you can order the machine from AliExpress for $7,000.
Oh, that's all.
What a bargain.
Yeah, $7,000.
That's okay if you put it in the right location. You'll make your money in like 2 days.
Yeah, well, probably more than that. You have. Well, I know here the one I saw had to have the food safe inspection certification on it
Sure.
because it's making food.
Yeah.
But they want to make sure you're coming around and cleaning it and putting in fresh ingredients,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, but
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with cheese.
yeah, I don't trust any place that doesn't have restaurant inspectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overrated. You don't want to embrace the ANCAP world of everything's a big questionable product.
No, I do not want to die of poison.
Well, the largest food poisoning and alcohol poisoning was done by the government. So I mean,
is that Mr. Max?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Max, what's happening?
The link's in the description. Do you want me to throw it to you or?
Yeah. Raven, you want to pop in, say hi?
Yeah.
So, Hungar, what are they saying about when you're gonna get to come home?
Well, I was in a real bad truck accident, like semi truck accident, 6 or 7 years ago, and 15 messed up discs in my neck and my back.
Yeah.
And my C6, C7 is poking into my spine. So they're running some stuff. They're checking that my arteries that are running up down my spine to make sure that they're not getting messed with. They're checking. I might need to get neck surgery. They wanted to do neck surgery when the accident happened. And I told them to kick rocks.
Sure.
It could make it where I'm just screwed up bad if I don't get it.
You should have probably gotten the surgery back in the day. Might have been easier on you now.
All these other surgeries. Way before I had all these other surgeries. I'd only ever had one surgery before in my life.
Yeah.
Now that I'm in, the double digits and shit. I'm like, surgery, who cares?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh. Well, I hope that turns out well for you.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Yeah, good.
The salads here, or the girls down in the cafeteria, they actually make it for you and bring it up to you.
Yeah. That's a good cafeteria.
So I told her what I wanted one day. Like, this is like the fourth time I've had the salad. And she brought it up and she's like, how's this look? And I was like, it looks fantastic.
Sorry to hear that, TCG.
You can't read what it says.
He has 2 misaligned discs in his back,
Oh,
and they think he might need surgery sooner or later.
well, take care of it, man.
Yeah.
She came in to take my order and I was like, thinking about cheeseburger, but no. And I was like, no, wait a minute. Can you make me another one of those salads? She's like, yeah, not a problem.
But make another one. They just scoop it out of the pot from yesterday. Yeah.
You guys are killing me with the food, man.
Always. It's the only thing I look forward to today is making a good meal anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the primary topic of this show these days. No hunger.
That's one of the reasons we went to that expo, to find out any more Kentucky Proud unique things. So I stocked up on my beer cheese and I bought me a bowl. I bought a bowl. I was so happy about that stupid bowl. This dude only makes the bowls out of trees that fall down on his mountain. So he harvests naturally fallen trees and then he makes them.
That's cool.
Got me a nice, cool bowl. You want to see my bowl?
I do.
Now I'm wondering if you're Felix.
Yeah, Jackie and I had a long conversation about that last night, speculating who it could be. But then I remembered there were a few lines that I'm pretty sure that Felix typed in that none of us would ever type.
Like, how big are your hands?
No, I can
Is that
see
big?
I can see James L doing that. He's got that really quirky sense of humor, so I can see him just saying a lot of everything and maybe even drawing the picture. But then as the guy came in as the last guy, not castrated tomato, but the other guy.
The real name guy.
Yeah, I was like, no, that can't be any of us. That's just
Sounds like a guy that's off his meds or a kid off his meds.
No, it sounds like somebody who's not quite ready to come out. Almost there. Go into the club.
Gotta make it sexual. And what's wrong with you? Why is this always on your mind? Have you been traumatized by the thromboner that was on your feed?
I'm not sure. Because a lot of what we've seen, between my show and Justin's show and whatnot, they just need to have that talk with the family. Maybe wait till Thanksgiving and come out, and just get on with their damn lives.
Did you say one of his names was castrated tomato?
Yes.
Yep.
Not funny.
I don't know, man.
I'm not even.
Voter.
Can you hear me?
Tomato.
And he leaves.
What's wrong with the trombone? For
Not-
you, Mr. Max, nothing.
Nothing. It actually suits you perfectly, and not being facetious at all. I actually.
I would much rather seen you with a tuba walking around behind fat people. But
Sure, that is always funny. But lately, I've been wanting to know more about our friends out there in TV land that's not gaming. Is that weird?
yes, it is, Felix.
Okay, cool. I'll keep it up. Because we're all more than just one trick ponies,
Right.
and
Whoa. You think I even have one trick?
yes, it's cake. Cake.
Cake.
I know, right? I ate the last of my birthday cake last night, and it was pretty late. And I stay up, kind of late, And Jackie walks out and goes, "Can I have some pie?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's 10 o'clock at night. You're never gonna fall asleep if you have some pie." And he did, and he still managed to get to sleep. But it's just funny because I bought the pie Saturday, and it was Sunday night, and it was already half gone. And I'm like, how big a slices are you cutting off of this pie, dude? You know, because he's working real hard to stay in shape and
Pie only cuts into 6 slices at most, preferably only 4.
What pie is it?
It was a chocolate brownie cream pie. It was.
When you last a day with me, dude. That's my problem. If I get stuck dive into something like that,
it's like Marie Callender's, you know, frozen. It doesn't even.
What the hell happened to Hungar?
He just freaking bounced on us.
Yeah, didn't even say bye or
no
nothing.
buy your leave or anything.
Yeah.
What the fuck does he think? Jeez. Some people's kids, I should say.
Yeah. Now, a perfect meal for me is like a good Italian sausage on a bun with like cheese or something, and then a pumpkin pie.
Now, how big are your hands next to that sausage, and does it explode in your mouth?
I don't know. I think Felix really wants to know that question.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like a whole pumpkin pie and a sausage. That's a meal.
That's an amazing pumpkin pie. We can't make
that's a well-rounded meal.
I used to have his character. He was a halfling archer, and he made sausages. You know, it's a Jimmy Longstaff sausage will have explodes in your mouth.
If you don't get that snap, you ain't doing it right.
I know, right? I won't make sausage for certain people in the household because they like if it's smoked sausage, they cut the skin off, and I'm like, you just threw away the best part, and there's no way to do it without like taking a lot of the actual interior part of the sausage with it. You know what I mean? It's like, what is wrong with you people?
You know, you can just buy ground sausage in a tube.
Well, yeah, I don't cook.
You can't get chorizo like that. Chorizo's always in a tube, and you gotta smash it out. Have you seen chorizo in the packaging, not in like a tube?
You know what? I might. We've got a Mexican grocery store called Vallarta, and it's literally the only business I've seen in decades that has something equivalent to a butcher shop in it. Everywhere else is just like, nope, just get the prepackaged shit and be happy. You know, they do it right.
Holy shit!
You okay there?
But they sell some stuff that I wouldn't feed to my dog. You know,
these are insanely hot, man.
Yeah.
And at the bottom of the bag, where it's all settled, they're like extra coated. And I like spicy shit, so
yeah.
I could do some spicy stuff, but not everything, and I have to, in moderation, and make sure I'm eating.
I kind of wish they would have a Mexican butchery or meat shop around here, because our local butchers, the one I go to almost exclusively, the way they process their things, they can't sell cheek because of the way they crack the skull on the cows, so they can't sell cheek because of bone fragments. But they were giving me a whole head for free. I can't sell it to you, but if you want that head, I was like, all right. And the wife was freaking out.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Well, they couldn't touch it. They wouldn't be able to skin it, so I'd have to take the whole cow head home, skin the skin off, and then throw it in the oven for about 12 hours.
You should get the setup for leather treating, and then treat the skin of the leather and turn it into like the head and turn it into like bags.
I mean, you need more.
It's funny.
No, just like the whole cow head. Just turn it upside down, put a handle on it.
I'd be able to keep the skull that way. That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah. Then you can make a chair out of if you did it enough times. You can make a chair out of cow skulls.
Yeah, because
that would be fucking metal.
The best barbacoa is out of that cheek and that tongue. And when I made tongue here, lingua, they wouldn't touch it.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Well, it tastes like roast, dude, except it's leaner, but it has all the flavor of a roast. It makes me lean.
It looks like a tongue.
Yeah.
Not when I'm done with it. Looks like roast beef.
You know what? If you're going to do that, just make it into a sausage and don't tell me.
That's what
I just can't.
Come on. We don't want to waste any part of them cows, man. You want some oyster? Make you some mountain oyster.
No, thank you. I'm gonna hard pass on that.
Mr. Max, the reason why you want the ground chorizo, because it's just the spiced and smoked meat instead of put into a tube, is because you might want to cook with it inside of something, and it's easier to do that.
That chorizo's pretty fucking good. The Mexicans also have this thing. I'll probably butcher the pronunciation. Adobadas. Oh my god.
I have no idea what
Impossible to find, but oh my god, it is the tastiest shit I've ever had. And I've only had it like twice in my life. And every time I go to that place, I look for it. And they'll make it, chicken style, but I can't find the beef anywhere. Oh my god!
I hope. I really hope the sound isn't cutting out for the stream, because that's what that pop up is. The sound
It
cuts
might
out a
be.
little bit.
It sounds fine on my end. If it was recording and losing sound, would we all notice it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's cutting out on my end, but whatever. I wouldn't mind a hamburger made out of like 20% chorizo.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah,
that could be pretty good.
Yeah, that would add some nice.
Get you good ancestral blend.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do more with liver and more organ meat, and the wife's just freaking out about it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but I mean, I eat sausage probably twice a week, and I know I don't want to know what it's made out of.
Ancestral blend is just 90 chuck and 10 heart. That's an ancestral blend, and it's good. And it has more protein and more vitamins that you would get from the organ part in there than you would normally get from regular ground up meat.
Just mix it in with other ground stuff.
Yeah, but I was gonna freak them out because when I was doing that head, I was gonna pop the eyeball and just eat it because it's supposed to taste like a meaty version of a deviled egg once you get about 10 hours on it. What?
You almost successfully ruined deviled eggs for me, but I made my saving throw.
No.
My boy, oh my god, he can freaking down the deviled eggs like.
Me too. Love them.
Fuck yeah.
Well, they're just beans to him, right?
I can't make them for crap, so my daughter's got to make them.
They have to melt their own beans.
You know what? I have to be very careful because I make them a very particular way when I boil them. I boil them for an hour, and every freaking time I'm making them, someone will come along and go, "Oh, they've been boiling long enough," and turn off the stove. And I'm just like,
you know what I do? I slap hands in my kitchen, dude. My daughters freak out when I run my wife out of the kitchen. It's like, when I'm in here doing stuff, you need to go.
Well, a person doesn't know how to cook when their oven is where they store the pots and pans.
Well, that's also storage. I've always kept pans in there.
No, because they never use the damn oven because they don't know how to use the damn oven.
I'm having a storage problem in my kitchen. I got to redo it and build some more cabinets. Is what I got to do.
Yeah.
Baking, you never get tricked when you go into a Mexican place and buy any of their pastries because you'll be like, oh, this is crap. Without fail, every single pastry is like, it's like missing half of the goodness. You know what I mean?
I've had to let go of pastries. This is painful.
Although there is one pastry that's
pastries are death. That's my motto.
Really? Why?
Cream-filled donuts.
Oh,
love them. Fucking eclairs.
Just someone screenshot that quick. That look on Justin's face, just like ultimate sadness.
What was that thing?
I love a cream. I used to
get these cream horns, and when there was this place called Tipton's in Ironton, it had the best, and they went away. But once you get past just using confectionery sugar and lard, that cream starts to not be as good.
They make this pastry at all the Mexican stores you go to. It looks like an apple turnover, right? Yeah. Covered in like crystallized sugar. It just looks beautiful, right? But then you get it home, and you whether you heat it up or whatever, you cut into it, and it's completely fucking hollow with just the barest smearing of like a fruit filling, just so you can see it from the outside. but then it's like a freaking tube. You can hear the echo. You know what I mean? It's so empty, and then within like 30 seconds, it becomes like dry as freaking parchment.
Yeah, I'm not too big fan of the airy, what they call airy pastries.
No.
Yeah, you absolutely must fill it with ice cream or something, or you're going to be needing like a half a gallon of milk to wash it down. It looks good, and once you heat it up a little and throw some ice cream in, it's okay. But you're still wishing anybody else had made it.
I'm gonna have to go down to the donut place and get some Boston creams and bear crawlers.
I'm not a big cream filled donut fan, but I get it. Jelly, I can do that every once in a while.
I don't know, man. I had we got the Krispy Kremes here recently, and their Boston cream is like.
Okay, when you say cream, do you mean like a whipped cream, or do you mean like a custard or a pudding?
Yeah. Icing filling versus a cream. Boston cream is a cream.
Yeah, and the Krispy Kreme wasn't a Boston cream. It was like just a cream puff.
Oh, that's a straight up icing, probably.
Yeah, it's like it was a little lighter than that, but
I can get behind that. But every time I think it's cream, it's custard or pudding, and I'm just like
it's got to have the coconut milk in it, man. It's got to have the coconut milk.
Cannolis are great too.
Yeah. Cannolis are okay. I'm expecting that.
With ricotta cheese.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry. Dude, I stopped. I mean, I quit my snacks cold turkey, and my wife's like, "How do you do that?" I'm like, "It's called willpower. You just say I'm not doing this no more."
Well, it's not only willpower; it's like the desire to not die.
Well,
yeah,
all things in moderation. But Little Debbie's all went bioengineered, so I can't eat those anymore. And I always had this little saying, joke about getting this tattoo with a little Debbie face. Women may come and women may go, but Little Debbie's always my hoe.
Really? I didn't know.
I used to eat a whole box of them cake rolls at a time, dude.
Well, it depends on what kind of bioengineering do they do? Because like
it just says contains bioengineered, and I don't touch anything that's got bio trash in it.
Yeah, well,
unless I'm out. If I'm out, I eat at a restaurant, which is rare. We probably only eat out once a week or once every 2 weeks if we want to try barbecue, and then I'm not sure what they're putting in their sauce and stuff.
Yeah. Now I say I'm waiting for someone to do what I want them to do to chickens.
You want to split them wings up? I just think that Frankenfood stuff is just not good.
There's no chemical alteration in that. You're just like going in there and tweaking and doing a little animal husbandry.
I know. I do like me some chickens.
Oh.
About Raven.
I love chicken wings, man.
Cook. We love wings too, and we had some smoke. The only redeeming place at this Buck's Grill in Maysville was the freaking wings. The wings were perfectly smoked. Their sauce was a vinegar base. I kind of dug it. I dug the cowboy beans because they tasted odd. That other stuff was fair to Midland. It wasn't anything to write home about. So the pulled pork was all right.
Yeah.
And the brisket was all right, but it wasn't good Texas brisket, which is what I like.
I'm indifferent to brisket. I like it, but I'm not going to go away for it.
What's up, Raymond?
I make it myself. It's 10 hours, dude. It's 10 hours on the smoke.
Yeah.
I get that time.
Now, how do you serve it? Do you like just serve it on a plate or?
Put the whole damn thing out there and slice it your pieces.
Okay.
And I gotta have a nice cap. I got crunch on it.
Yeah. I like brisket on a bun.
Yeah, well, we don't do carbs anymore, so
yeah.
Well,
you can do brisket on a lettuce wrap.
You can. Bad.
You just throw enough cheese in there, it'll be okay.
That's true. Yeah, who puts cheese on their brisket?
When you put it on a bun, it's okay. It's got to be grated cheese, though, not like, or if you do like a good cheese sauce, like a thick, hearty, like it replaces the condiments, right?
Jesus, And I did try a national chain
Or a
chicken
slice of
place.
Monterey Jack.
I did try a new place that I normally don't touch chains or fast food, but we saw they got Hugh Magoo's. Never had
Never
it.
heard of it.
It's a southern thing. They got one in Kentucky, and we went there because we was down for an expo down in Moorhead, and better than Chick-fil-A. Better than Chick-fil-A, hands down. The
Yeah.
slaw though was worse than Yankee slaw. It was trash. I actually took a couple bites of it and was angry.
I fucking hate coleslaw.
Oof.
Really?
You hadn't had good Southern coleslaw, son.
No, I've had coleslaw from 4 different countries, all over the place.
Oh,
I
okay.
fucking hate coleslaw.
There's not just one slaw for America though. It's regionalized. Yankee slaw's
Yeah.
trash. Midwest slaw, trash. Need Southern slaw.
It's there are only 2 things I'll ever eat mayo on, and that is macaroni salad, and it's got to have like some sort of ham product in there,
Okay.
and lettuce, tomato, and bacon, or tomato sandwich. Those 2 things.
Raven, you're not.
She's not saying anything.
She's mute.
No, well, she just haven't spoke. Oh, you broke up there for a minute.
Can you really call yourself white if you don't like mayo?
Yes, you can.
No, mayo is gross.
I like real mayo. There's only Dukes.
I hate they try to put it on hamburgers. It's just.
I used to make aioli too, because
No,
aioli is just flavored mayo.
You can't make a deviled egg without mayo. Just saying.
So, and that's okay to have stuff with stuff, you know. But to have mayo by itself slapped on a hamburger or anything else is just gross.
Well, it goes with other stuff. Like my burger sauce on it now is a 1-to-1 ratio of spicy mustard, ketchup, and mayo.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, there's only one place out here that actually does all 3: ketchup, mustard, mayo, and believe it or not, it's a hot dog restaurant, Wiener Schnitzel. I can't go there anymore because they're acting like they're serving a filet mignon by the prices, and it's just a fucking hot dog. You know, they're good.
Yeah, Human Goods was like that, dude. I was shocked because we were like, we're just going to try it, so let's split a kid's meal. It was like being like $12.
And now Wiener Schnitzel, you know, it was funny when they started making hamburgers, but now they're making fish and chips too. Like, at what point are you going to have to change your damn name? You know what I mean?
Well,
yeah,
do that eventually.
It's like you can't cover. You're not going to get that kind of product loyalty, you know, by making everything when you're Wiener Schnitzel. You know what I mean? There's already enough people out there who just don't like.
Shadow's making the argument: stick to the wieners, more wieners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he is in that profession,
and it is California, so.
Yeah,
but
we tried
it's
some
just
brats from that meat house I go to, and it said Cajun. It was a sweet Italian brat, and it was delicious. But I fucked them up on the grill. I did. That was my bad. So next time, boil then grill.
Yeah, we used to get these English hot dogs. Like they were hot dogs, but they were like a sausage. They were like almost a foot long, and oh god, they were good.
They're all different. You get a hot dog in Cincinnati, you're not eating a regular hot dog. You're getting Metwurst. That's Metwurst. And if you go to any other place, you're going to get types of various types of brats with different names. You know.
Mm-hmm. The Oscar Mayer can go to hell. And all the variations.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Although they did make a cheddar cheese hot dog, it was actually pretty good, but that's about it. And
the first time they made those was like biting into liquid cheese and scalding your mouth in the 80s. And they made those.
Yeah, they learned to spread it out across the thing. We used to get. They used to sell the 16 packs of these jumbo sausages, like the really like cheap ones at the store, the value brand one, and they would have one with the cheese in it, and I'd always get those.
We're getting.
It's why I kept a fridge in my room, because I'd keep them up here and just hot plate them at lunch instead of leaving my workstation.
Yeah, we switched to a different smoked sausage here recently, and we get it at Sam's. Get it like in a huge pack, and then we divvy it up and put it in my freezer.
Oh no, that 16 pack would only last a week and a half for me.
I get them by like 24 or 30 at a time, and then but they're like big old smoked sausages.
Yeah.
I serve 2 to 3 proteins per meal with me and the wife. So, like today, it's going to be drummies and pork belly again. Maybe a salad. We split off the carnivore and we're going ketovore.
Going.
You guys are killing me, man. I'm freaking starving.
No, you see.
I got some pickled asparagus in there. That's great on hot dogs.
The trick is to talk about food instead of eating.
That's not working.
It doesn't work. No.
I had a banana for breakfast. That was it. I said, like, I'm gonna do something healthy. I just eat the banana. I was in a hurry.
This is what I had for breakfast.
Nice. Actually, I need some more myself.
Little do you know that's vodka, and he's got a drinking problem.
No, I got one of these things.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a pump for a water jug.
Pump.
Yeah, it's a tap.
Is it Swedish?
No, you get fucking Amazon, man. You just put like a water, like the water cooler jugs. It sits on top of that, and you just hit the button. And
I was trying to make a Swedish penis pump innuendo.
Oh, that went right over my head.
It almost gets in there. You've seen
That's
like
not actually
hours last month,
I like Austin Powers, but I try to drain that degeneracy out of my mind when I'm done watching.
So you drink it what, like room temperature?
Yeah, man.
Oh gosh,
cold water is bad for you.
No. Cold water tastes better.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you don't taste the sock of fucking water that's been sitting in a bucket for a day and a half.
Oh, dude, it don't last that long. We drink our entire filter thing, or Brita. We go through that once to twice a day. I fill it up.
Yeah, I need to. I just set this up. I need to get what the fuck was that?
Wow.
Someone. What? Everybody froze.
Just somebody has two devices on.
I muted, so
I'm pretty sure it's me.
Oh, but it's muted. And everything's like slow. Everyone I see everybody's lips start talking, and then it's a delay before I actually hear what you're saying. It's probably my internet.
Yeah, I miss my well water. I grew up with well water, and now I'm in town. I filter.
Hey. No, it's you, Ryan.
All right,
I'm wrapping up. I'm wrapping up in a minute. Bye, Raven. Get headphones.
Terrible. Terrible, son. Terrible.
Oh,
that was quick. She pops in and
yeah. That's what that is. It's the machine isn't phase canceling itself, so you fix that by having headphones, so it doesn't need to do that computing in the first place.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up because I gotta go.
No worries, man. We'll see you later today or tomorrow.
Go in a minute. Yeah, definitely we'll talk. definitely I'm doing a show on my here on Wednesday, the regular scheduled one. You guys doing anything besides?
I'm gonna review Wretched Country in a little bit, and then do a bunch more reading.
I got a game at 8, and I got grandkids in between there. I got to pick up.
Okay.
I'm running Stonehell in the Borderlands this evening.
Stonehell in the Borderlands.
Nice.
You know, I've been running it for a while, and I made that table where I had to nuke that game. I reconstituted it on there. So I had the same group of guys flipping back and forth between my rest infant journals and Stonehell in the Borderlands. So when we get like a chapter or two into what I'm doing or a little series, then they switch over to change the pacing so we don't get burnt out or bored with it. And I was planning on having different characters, different players who preferred one flavor or the other, and it just didn't work out.
Okay.
Excuse me.
They're enjoying it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. As long as things are running smoothly, and
I'm my other $30 sock.
please tell me they're handmade at that price.
Well, these are amazing socks. These hockey socks I got. Yeah.
Okay.
Merino wool.
Okay. Well, we're gonna call it there. Enjoy, everybody. See
Happy
you.
trails.
See you Wednesday or Friday or Taco